So, what's it like staying in the Maldives in luxury accommodation versus budget accommodation? So today, to get to Maldives, we are flying to Malé International Airport, which is the main international airport in Maldives, and we're flying from Kuala Lumpur here in Malaysia. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off showing you guys what it's like to stay in a luxury hotel, and then we're going to show you what it's like to stay in a budget hotel. Well, kind of like a budget. We're staying in a hotel and we have a guy to pick us up from the airport. Amazing. So part of the experience of staying in a luxury hotel here is that you can actually, well, some of the islands, you can actually take a seaplane if the island's quite far out. So I'll show you what that experience is like. It's an experience in and of itself. So it's like another 45 minutes that we've got to get to our resort. I'll tell you guys the name and the place, show you guys the place when we get there. So if you stay in a luxury hotel, the first thing, as soon as you land, they'll take you to a bus which will bring you to a seaplane terminal. So if you look at the seaplane terminal over here, you can see some seaplanes over there, just down here. And what they do, they bring you to this amazing lounge area. Every kind of resort will have a lounge with super amazing styles, seating style, and you've got some food available here, prayer rooms, little kind of cinema area over there. And the reason why they do this is because they're waiting for other passengers to come so they can all get on the seaplane and take you over to the actual resort. So there's a seaplane that takes you to different islands. You get to get some amazing views, and also you get to kind of wait around in a lounge like this. Coffee, you have drinks, you have sandwiches, rolls, stuff like that. This is just the lounge area before you get to your actual resort. So the time has come to board our seaplane to our resort. Super excited for this part. We're going to get to see so much of Maldives. As you can see, these are the seaplanes that take you all the way to your resort. You can take a speedboat as well, but seaplane seems like more of a fun way to actually get there. So let's see how that goes. Have you ever seen pilots before that are barefoot? Well, let me show you. In Maldives, that's how they roll. The pilots, they just don't care. Just got off our 45-minute long flight from Malé Airport, and I have to say this is absolutely incredible. Check this reception out here, exclusively for us, and check out the view. This is the plane that got us here. I'm super excited to go and explore and check everything out here. It's amazing people right here. Hello sir, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Check out my welcome necklace type thing. This is like banana leaf, I think it is, but what a kind of intro to this place, right? Okay, so as soon as you come into the resort, they hand you this wonderful drink, which has got mint, honey, lime, ginger, and something else really good for cleansing your system. Anywhere? At the back. Thank you. Before we get to our room, we're taking a quick tour of the island just to get familiarized with how things work here. So I finally checked in and had a shower, and I'm ready to show you guys what the room is like. We are staying in room 509, or Villa 509. And this is our kind of like a private walkway into the villa. So as soon as you make your way down here, you'll see the entire villa. Here we have a beach pool villa. There's quite a few different types of accommodation. This is one of them. We've put up a net over here because we just want some privacy, and then you get some umbrellas just in case it's raining. So let's take you inside. Bismillah, check this out here. This is a beach pool villa, starting off with a sofa over here. We've got a couple of chairs. I'll show you guys outside in a little while. Big TV, a desk, and the bed area. I think it's a king size bed, aircon, and check out the ceiling over here. You've got a fan. This is amazing. And I'm gonna quickly go into the bathroom from the right hand side to show you guys there's tea and coffee facilities over here, as you can see. And this is all like, depends on the type of package you've got. If it's all inclusive, then all this is included apart from a few drinks and a few snacks. You've got an iron, a coffee maker, and some water bottles, glass bottles here. And yeah, this is the entrance. And then they were really nice to give us a alcohol-free drink and some fruits. And over here you have a nice view. So this is an entire kind of internal part of the apartment. I'm going to go into the bathroom. By the way, there's storage areas over here and over there on the right. So if I go into the bathroom over here, just to show you guys what the bathroom is like, here we have sink 1 and sink 2. And check this out. Have you ever seen a bath like this before? Because I have never ever come across a bathtub like this before, only in films, right? But this is probably one of the best bathtubs I've seen. And check this out. And this is quite common in some, Asian countries where they have a shower outside. I don't know, all I've seen is Asian. I've seen this in Indonesia, a shower outside, but it's humid outside, so no way. But yeah, so you've got a sink over here, nice mirror. There's another kind of entry into the toilet. And here is the shower, and here is the actual toilet. So a very, very unique and spacious bathroom with a chair over here. Now let me guys show you the best part about this apartment. So if I come out over here and I take you guys outside to this absolutely amazing view of the garden that we have over here. So this here is the garden for the beach pool villa. So I call it beach pool villa because it comes with its very own private pool. And this, I'm telling you guys, it might not do justice on the video, but it's quite big. You can swim from one side to another. Takes literally like, I don't know, 10 seconds, which kind of gives you an idea of how big it is. You got some lounges over here, resting area over here, and then over here, man, oh man, this is like, gives me the chills every time I see it. Amazing view of the beach. And honestly, there are so many kind of like different areas around the island where you can go to the beach. It's not just this one area. But what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take you guys to show you what the food is like here, the restaurants, what it's like on the island, and anything else you might need to know about this island. There is a buggy that you can take, which I'm going to show you guys first. So let's go and take a buggy because it's not easy to walk around the entirety of the island. Sometimes you get a bit tired, so it's useful to take a buggy, which is part of the price that you pay. This is the way to kind of access the island. It's all flat, and here you have something called a buggy stop. And this is where you come, and there are so many of these scattered throughout the island, where you come, sit down, take a seat, wait for a buggy to come that will take you to any part of the island. So we want to head to a specific part, so I'll take you guys there, show you guys what it's like. So let's just wait for the buggy to come right now. They come like every 10 minutes.
Hi.
Hiya, good evening. And yeah, this is actually quite a pleasurable way to get around the island. It's quite a fun ride. I mean, you can just stay on it if you want. But over here, which is really amazing, this place, this is where they actually grow the kind of fruit, some kind of like vegetables, which they actually serve in the restaurant, which is super amazing. So organic, so fresh, and very sustainable as well. And over there, you've got the reception area. So you've essentially got this entire area to yourself. You can go for a run in the morning if that's your thing as well. It's very flat over here. By the way, one of the best things about staying on a resort, on an island resort, is that you get access to these hammocks and swings throughout the beaches of the island. I'm not entirely sure if you'll get access to them in budget or mid-range hotels, but you'll still find them throughout the public beaches, I guess. You do also have the option to stay in a water villa. As you can see just behind me over there, we have the water villa. And these are a little bit more expensive. But the one thing I don't like about them is that they don't have a beach, and I prefer to have a beach right next to me. But yeah, they're an option. Maybe a little bit more, maybe 10-20% more than the price that you pay when you stay in a beach pool villa like we are.
This particular resort also has multiple restaurants. This one right here is the main restaurant called Jaffe Restaurant, where we had breakfast every morning. You can also have lunch and dinner here too. It's a very spacious area with some awesome views of the beach, and honestly it serves delicious food every single day. However, if you're on the all-inclusive package, you can have one meal a day at Amigos Restaurant, which is Furaveri Resort's famous Mexican restaurant, which serves some of the most authentic Mexican food I've tried, such as this brilliantly cooked fish made with authentic Mexican herbs and spices. There's also the famous Pan-Asian restaurant called Ray Villa, which has some of the best decor and interior I've ever seen for a restaurant.
So it's been an amazing few days here on the Furaveri Island in our luxury accommodation, but we're heading over to our budget to mid-range accommodation, and that sound is the seaplane that's ready to pick us up and take us where we were picked up from. Okay, so our budget to mid-range accommodation journey starts right here outside of the Malé Valana International Airport, the international airport of Maldives. First things first, you realize how much of a difference there is. We have to actually grab a taxi. I mean, it's amazing views here. These are speedboats that take you to different islands. But we are going from the exit over here all the way down towards that way to take a taxi to our accommodation. So I'll see you guys when I get there in a short while. Okay, so we made it into a taxi.
Okay.
Yeah, all good, thank you. Made it onto the taxi and let's go. It's costing us $10 to get to our hotel. And it's going to take, how long does it take to get there?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
15 or 20.
15 or 20 minutes to get to our hotel, $10. So we finally made it to our hotel here on Hulhumale Island in the Maldives. And we're going to show you our mid-range, budget to mid-range hotel. But I want to show you guys the amazing beach right here opposite our hotel. And our hotel is literally just over here. As you can see, this right here is the Rivetti Beach Hotel, as you can see just over there. So we've just checked in and I want to show you guys this deluxe double room with sea view. You can get a deluxe double room without the sea view as well. It'll be a little bit cheaper. But I'll show you guys the awesome view that you get from this room. This here is a view of the beach and the sea. Pretty amazing, right? This here is a deluxe double room. And over here you have a mirror, you have a TV, fridge, and you have a double bed. And you've got some drawers on the right hand side. You've got a table here with a view of the beach. And then over here you have the bathroom. It's pretty tight in here. And the shower's over here, and you've got a window there, so keep that closed so you don't get any mosquitoes coming in. And then over here you have the bathroom. So I was saying it's a little bit tight, but you get some dental kit, shower cap. Couldn't find a soap though, so some towels. So yeah, I say it's a pretty decent room. Got aircon and a fan as well. But this is one of my favorite parts, the view that you get. And again, it's just like a 1 minute walk, well, a few seconds walk actually to the beach. So what do you guys think of this room right here on the Hulhumale Island in the Maldives? Let's head out. I'll show you guys what it's like outside, kind of like the beach and the local life and stuff like that. So let's get down there and go and explore. So we've just checked into a hotel and I've just come out and I've walked a few minutes and I found this amazing public beach that I want to show you guys. That if you stay on Hulhumale Island, you can actually access, which is very, very close to the airport. You can actually access this beach over here and you can go swimming, you can go surfing. It's not a bad beach. I mean, this is what we would call a standard beach right here in the Maldives and the islands in the Maldives. And check this out here. That's the seaplane that takes you to different islands. The one thing that you get if you stay in like mid-range budget hotel on a local island is access to local life, and I think sometimes that's unbeatable. You can't match that. Being on a resort, you don't really see the locals or local life, local culture. But here, just being around locals, it's actually quite nice and cozy. So just behind me over here, you have this area called White Beach, as you can see. And here you have access to jet skis and you can go surfing. There's a good area where you can get some, I think it's like armbands and other water activities over here. So it's really good. It's much cheaper than on the actual resort island. Definitely much cheaper. I've not asked about the prices, but it's definitely, this is a good area to come to if you want to get engaged in some water activities on Hul Humale Island. So there you have it. Luxury accommodation versus budget accommodation right here in the Maldives. Some of you guys might be like, I don't care about all this fancy stuff. I just want somewhere cheap as long as I have access to a nice beach, which is the case here in the Maldives. Some of you guys might be like, I want all the fancy stuff included in my stay. Whatever the case, I hope you guys have found this video useful. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with other people. For now, take care, and I will see you guys in another video. Goodbye and assalamu alaikum from the beautiful Furaveri Island here in the Maldives.